The world once again came to Huntington Beach. This year's Vans U.S. Open of Surfing brought to Surf City a more refined, defined surfing, entertainment, and cultural experience.
You know, we wanted to get back to the roots and really focus on the athletes and the sports itself. I mean, Southern California, and especially Huntington, is about surfing. And it is also about the Southern California culture, so BMX and skateboarding. This was part of our kind of plan and strategy to work with the city of Huntington and the WSL and our title sponsor Vans to really just sort of utilize this as a platform to highlight the sports and the athletes. I mean, with the city of Huntington, you know, being such a family-oriented community, and with our title sponsor Vans being extremely community and family-oriented, we wanted to provide more experiences that engaged fans of all ages.
From City Council to our own Visitors Bureau, they agree this is the model that works.
Well, we are Surf City USA, and to really exemplify the brand of Surf City USA, surfing is the draw that brings people here. It draws people here to live here. It's the surf, it's the sand, it's the sun, and that's what the Vans event is all about, surfing. Surf City USA. It's a mellow vibe this year. Feels good, it feels safe, it feels fun.
Great family day, and it's wonderful to see our men and women of the police department out there providing security, providing safety. It's just a great day overall.
Yeah, we get asked a lot, what does the U.S. Open of Surfing really mean to Huntington Beach? And I can tell you it's worth millions. Back in 2010, we did a quick study, and it was over $20 million, the economic impact. And I think it's safe to say that that's probably double now. But what it really does mean is it further solidifies that we are, in fact, Surf City USA. It's safe to say that this will, in fact, be one of the more successful U.S. Opens we've ever had.
As for the festivities, the 2016 Surfing Walk of Fame inductees, held in front of sponsor Jack Surfboards, introduced C.J. Hopgood, Bob Hurley, Lorraine Whitney Harrison, and Joey Cabell, Mary Lou McGinnis drumming, and the Women's International Surfing Association with this year's honor roll. And, don't forget, Timmy Turner, local hero.
I'd like to thank all you, the Sugar Shack customers, keeping it going for 50 years.
Former Huntington Beach Mayor Don McAllister and First World Surfing champ P.T. Townend presided over the 23rd annual event on behalf of their Surf Board of Directors. Where does the sport go from here?
Well, I think right now with the huge increase of audience and that the WSL has been able to do with their webcasting. I mean, it's like TV, like any other sport now, and it's fantastic. And we've got a lot more fans, and it's only growing. And I think if, and it sounds like it's going to happen, surfing in the Olympics, which we announced in Rio, there'll be a whole new era of surfing.
Across the street, the annual Surfers Hall of Fame, set in cement, Ryan Turner, Sean Stuzzi
made him famous with that classic, iconic writing.
And everyone's favorite sumo who came back from battling cancer.
It's unreal. I love this community. I couldn't believe the surf community of Huntington coming together for the support. That just blew my mind, and the things that the city allowed me to do. Thank you, Chief Bob Gardner, for Bill Richardson for allowing me to be a part of a beautiful program, the Huntington Beach Lifeguards, and allowing me to be the chaplain, and Aaron Pye for being letting me be ambassador for HSS. Hey, I look forward to spending life here in HB, and thank you. Love you guys.
Friends, family, and fans continue to marvel on Main Street at the original happenings in Surf City, USA, where there were great new features to the Open this year, including on a Tuesday night, Van Clan on display at the Surfing Museum. These pride of ownership buses are a mix of nostalgia and VW bus buffs.
The vehicles were used in the 60s, 70s as part of the surf culture because they were cheap, they held a lot of stuff, and they did their job exquisitely.
On this one especially, I think it's the color more than anything else. Everybody just loves this turquoise and white color. It just looks so beachy. And as far as the buses themselves, I tell people a little story about Everybody's got a Volkswagen story, so you bring these old buses out and everybody goes, oh, I remember when I was a kid, my grandpa, my uncle, my brother, my mom, somebody had a VW and we used to go camping and stuff, and it brings back a lot of mostly really good memories.
And also on Main Street, autographs from the local favorites.
Yeah, no, this is where I surf a lot, so I feel like it's second nature to be able to show up, and I kind of enjoy the crowd a lot, so try and use that to my advantage and have my family around and friends, so it's good.
So obviously I want the world title, and I've wanted it since I was a grom, but just doing my best to surf my best once I put that jersey on, and obviously having fun.
And the namesake was found where else? At the newly remodeled Huntington Surf and Sport.
Actually, 52 years ago, we moved to Southern California. My dad met Duke Wanamoko, and then a year later, he left that company and started Vans. And it's been 50 years since my father, my Uncle Jim, Gordon Lee, started Vans Shoes.
Fans, tourists, and the curious came out and loved what they saw.
It's pretty cool. There's a lot of energy, but at the same time, it's pretty relaxed. Everyone's pretty nice, and it's just cool to see a ton of people out here for, all just enjoying the same thing.
Huntington Beach is beautiful. I'm actually thinking about moving down here. Love the area, love the beach, love the weather. What's not to like?
To get down here as much as we can. We are up in Oceanside, and so we finally got one day to come down here. We made sure we took the event and came down.
Growing up here in Huntington Beach, I've seen a lot of things happen here. I like this year. I was here with my grandchildren and my wife, and we had a blast. It was family friendly.
It is, after all, a surfing competition, and the finals were heated.
And we're heading into the finals. Here we go.
And in the end, Felipe Toledo did it again. A second win, first winning in 2014. And Tatiana Weston Webb, who dueled with Malaya Manuel in a tough final round, became the victor 2016. An international event that focuses on the sport and the culture that surrounds the very identity of the title holder, Surf City, USA. From the city of expanding horizons, Huntington Beach. For Surf City Highlights, this is Matt Liffring.